Good day, Pinoy Clixers and Mixers. Welcome back to the channel. We're done with our unboxing of bricks after bricks of Wheels of Vengeance. So now it's time to look at the hint cards. Let's go! Okay, so we have here the hint cards or info card about Wheels of Vengeance. So if you don't know, the booster packs comes with one peanut base, three figures, their corresponding cards, and of course an extra card. Okay, so I was able to get 14 unique cards from the bricks that we opened. So we're going to take a look at them. First one being the Marvel Studios special presentation, Werewolf by Night. So coming this fall, you'll howl for Marvel Heroclix Marvel Studios next phase. Level up your game at whichkids.com. Okay, so I think this was a bit late because by the time the Wheels of Vengeance was released, the Werewolf by Night miniseries, or I think it's only one episode, was already shown. Okay, so behind it we have She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. Okay, so similarly, the show She-Hulk has been way past and when the set released. Okay, so but it's good to have these cards. It's just a reminder of those shows. Second card is the Heroclix Iconics Captive Hearts Wolverine. One of our favorite figure this year. This has been again also released. And at the back of it, we have the QR code. So you can scan if you want to, leading you to the Iconics, I guess, page. Okay, where you can buy some other Iconics Heroclix. So iconic moments, characters, and stories made specifically for collectors and super fans. Okay. The third one is a forward-looking card for Marvel HeroClix Starter Set 2024. The starter set has already been released. Okay, so although it's still just 2023, so that's always a good news. We can see here Iron Man and a bit of the map. Okay, so we can see Spider-Man, Black Panther, and Captain Marvel as well. They comprise the Marvel starter for 2024. So you can scan this QR code to learn how to play Heroclix. Watch these helpful videos to get started. If I'm not mistaken, there's going to be a lot of tabletop teacher videos on that QR code. Excuse me. So the next one is from the Wheels of Vengeance set, which is Chiton. Okay, so I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but he says, "Behold the demon of the dark hold. Pinglu naf Chiton Clay Ragnaf." Okay, so very hard to pronounce. His elder god traits are active from the sideline, providing a boost to a worthy acolyte, but he's also an absolute powerhouse on the battlefield. This emergence of the mighty Chiton will blaze a path for the other old ones to join your force soon. Ooh. So maybe in the next set, there will be another Elder God in the set squeezed in. Okay, so but this talks about Chiton's sideline trait. Okay, that I guess grants +1 all stat. Okay, but you take damage afterwards. Okay, so that's what hint cards are supposed to do. Okay, so it explains a little in story or in the set information. So the back of the card is all about in-store organized play. You can scan it to locate a store. We see here, what's this one? I forgot his name, but we see this Moon Knight. Okay, I think this is Hammond, if I'm not mistaken. And this is Moon Knight. Playing in your friendly local game store is the best way to hone your skills and build a community. That is true to some extent, Get exclusive figures, tokens, and more by participating in organized play events, if there is any in your area. Okay, unfortunately for us, not so much. Okay, so Monstrous Army featuring the Fire Demons. Do the Monster Mash. This set is packed with mystical monsters to add some dark magic to your team. Yeah, there's a lot of the generics in this set are all monsters like mummies, vampires, werewolf, and fire demons. Okay, this is by the way a glow in the dark figure. Fire demons and mummies are also available to offer superb versatility and enhance any force. The Raining Blood trait gives vampires the ability to steal energy. Zombies provide three different starting line options and generate grave hindering terrain when KO'd. Okay, so the grave hindering would work best, I guess, for the Black Lanterns from the Notorious set. And at the back, we see the checklist, the set checklist. Okay, so there are 57 in the set. I only have like perhaps 10% of this. Okay. Where is that? I think there's a mismatch between the rare Prime Doc Sasquatch and the rare Sasquatch. Okay. So, and we see here a mammy. The next card is Hero Glow. Okay, so Hero Glow is the new aesthetic they implemented in this set. So clicks after dark, when night falls and the moon rises, your clicks army will never look better. Fire up! Sorry for that. So with characters like Iron Fist, Hero Glow perfectly highlights the mystical source of his power, so he'll look awesome both on and off the battlefield. And Iron Fist is indeed one of the better sculpt in the set. Okay. And at the back, we see Daemon Hailstorm Prime. Okay. Fire terrain info. Use Blackheart's Brimstone or the Netheranium Trident to engulf your foes in flames. Several characters in this set can make fire terrain, a special type of smoke terrain that deals damage. Okay, at the beginning of your turn, deal damage to opponents that are in that fire terrain. Fire hinders line of fire like standard smoke, but when it's removed from the map, it deals 1 damage to any characters that were standing in it. Make sure you watch where you step, or be sure to keep support characters like the number 10 Night Nurse around to patch your characters up. Okay, so Night Nurse is indeed the best support piece in terms of healing in this set. Okay, let's move a little quicker. The next one is Orb, motorcycle characters. Make your next team a biker gang with non-unique equipment and exciting mounted characters. So emphasis non-unique equipment for the motorcycle and the hell cycle. If your team is having mobility issues, try adding hell cycle or motorcycle. Getting your characters some wheels will increase their speed and give them useful powers like hypersonic speed or charge. Although this set is packed with Ghost Riders, there are also plenty of other cool characters featuring their own special two-wheelers like Hand Ninja and Blade. Yeah, especially the Blade pose is amazing. Plus, the villainous orb has his eye on the prize, so look out for his dubious schemes. So this is Orb. I've used him in a game. He's really strong. Okay, so I like him actually. I'm keeping one for myself. Pilot Trait Insight. The Pilot Trait is the new way to let your figures ride into battle. Each pilot trait has its own keyword or name. Prerequisites. At the beginning of the game, you can assign each vehicle with the pilot trait a character from your sideline that needs those prerequisites. That character gets turned into any click, and while it's piloting the vehicle it's assigned to, that vehicle can use the standard attack and damage power shown on the pilot's dial. If the vehicle gets KO'd, the pilot can hop off it on their last click for a last stand. Okay, so it's like we're making our own character now. You have your base character, then you can put equipments, then you can if that character is a vehicle, you can also put a pilot to that particular character. So build your own character, as I said. Sleipnir is the next one. Sleipnir is reared up and ready to fight. Odin's mythological mount will be an incredible asset to any Asgardian team. His pilot trait offers awesome sideline swapping and strategic flexibility. Sleipnir also increases your chances of critical hits with his 8-legged steed ability. Yeah, so any rolls of 8 is critical hit for Sleipnir. Um, the only issue is that there's no modern Odin, I think. So, but there are some deity characters, but it would be nice to have an Odin match for Sleipnir. Okay. So at the back of Sleipnir, we have the Mount Up card. These horsemen are chomping at the bit for some Heroclix action. So we see the Headless Horseman, Phantom Rider, Spider Knight, and Rawhide Kid. Arthur Slade is prepared to wrangle and tangle with every outlaw, bandit, and crook plaguing the Wild West. Known as the Phantom Rider, Slade is fought to defend the frontier from evil forces that range from human to supernatural. This set also introduces an unexpected Ghost Rider, the Revolutionary-era Headless Horseman, complete with flaming head in hand. So she's one of the big ones in the set for a lot of individuals. So the next card is all about Namor. Perched upon an imposing toothy mount, the ruler of Atlantis defends his home, come hell or high water. A Marvel staple since the 1930s, Namor relishes his role as the Lord of the Deep. Flood the battlefield with water, train and chop your opponents in some dual combat. Okay, so sorry, I'm a bit sleepy. If you haven't noticed by this time, it's a bit late now when I'm doing this video. Okay, so water terrain from the Batman team, from the notorious Play at Home kit, the Poison Ivy. There's a full water map, which can really help Namor and other Dolphin characters. So at the back of Namor, we see the legacy card checklist. Legacy figures are on the left and their corresponding original set. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 legacy figures. I have pulled the Jack-O-Lantern legacy card, but I don't have the figure. Jennifer Kale, Daredevil, I already have. Witchquill LaFay, I have the figure and the legacy, and Hammer, I had the figure but no legacy card. So we see here Manting and Howard the Duck, which I guess a lot of people are happy to get. We have the Blue Talon and Satana Hellstrom. Next one, Ghost Rider villains. Cast your penance stare upon the Ghost Rider's most diabolical, demonic adversaries. Lilith, the mother of demons, has vied for world domination with the help of her children such as Blackout. Ooh, so Blackout is the sun. Johnny Place and Danny Ketch both fought against Nightmare when he descended from the dream dimension in search of more power. Even Blackheart, spawn of Mephisto, shows up to cause trouble in this set. I have Blackheart. I love him. He plays like a super rare or a chase even, although he is just a rare. Then Lilith, you can see there. And at the back, you see the Ghost Riders themselves. We have 4 here. Don't ask me who is who because I am not a good Ghost Rider fan. Consumed by the spirit of vengeance, many souls have taken on the role of the Ghost Rider. Whether you prefer the chain whip of Johnny Blaze or the robotic fury of Kenshiro Kokrane, this set has it all. Characterized as a skeleton enveloped in hellfire, each rider has their own distinct power and personality. Perhaps just as notable as the Ghost Riders themselves are their mounts, which have ranged from a classic black Hell Cycle to a flaming stallion. Okay. The next one is Moon Knight and Frenchie. So that seems to be the combo. Gameplay tips: harness the power of true camaraderie as your on your next team. Moon Knight's longtime ally Frenchie is the ultimate co-pilot. At the beginning of the game, Frenchie can hop on any vehicle, friendly character, and provide them with bonus powers. Try him with number 35 Moon Knight. Okay, so I have both of them, so we can try it. The additional movement and damage bonus Frenchie provides are great for Moon Knight. Okay, good to hear. And at the back, we see the 8 chases. Okay, I don't have any of them. I want Wolverine, Priority, Namor, next. Okay, so other than those two, I am happy, but I don't have any of those two. Okay, team building tips is the next card. Howard the Duck and Man-Thing. If in a pairing pulled from some of Marvel's strangest stories, Howard the Duck and Man-Thing make an excellent team. Man-Thing excels at tying opponents down, but he can be overwhelmed if left unsupported. Howard's perplex and rich combat expert can give Man-Thing just the backup he needs. Okay, so Man-Thing is the tank. Donald Duck, I mean, Howard the Duck is the long range. And at the back, we have the Duck himself, Howard the Duck and Man-Thing. From humble beginnings in Duck World to the nexus of all realities, meet Howard and Man-Thing's motley crew. Howard was thrust across dimensions by the demon Tog, finally landing in the Florida Everglades. Man-Thing, whose previous identity was Dr. Theodore Ted Salles, took on his current form while on a scientific expedition to recreate the super soldier serum. Joined forces with the Legion of Monsters to defend the Nexus. Okay, so interesting. Or the Duck, which looks like Donald Duck. Last two. The first one is the Legend of Capwolf. Harness an ancient lunar power with the Moon trait. I would say the best sculpt in the set. And then the best figure in the set because not only good sculpt but also good power and stats. In the 1990s, Capwolf emerged as the cursed creation of Dr. Nightshade's experimentation with werewolf serum. Forced to fight Man-Wolf in the World Pit, he soon gained the respect of his crew, of his fellow werewolves, and has gone down in history as one of the most interesting interactions of America's Prize Sentinel. He was most recently caught clashing with teenage monster hunter Elsa Bloodstone. At the back, we have the werewolf that Captain America generates. So, harness an ancient lunar power with the moon trait. Will your work back or be enraged with the third party thirst for blood or successfully evade the moonlight? Each turn you will roll dice to find out. This thematic turning adds a level of fun and maturity, tactical variability to your respect personal Legion of Monsters. Sorry guys. Super sleepy, so we have to wrap it up. And the last one we have is the extended base rules, which is the Johnny Blaze, I think. 1x2 base characters are back. These characters, sometimes called extended bases, are larger than single base characters and occupy 2 adjacent squares on the map. They can attack from either square, and attacks targeting them can target either square. They can target either square they occupy. Okay. Okay. When they move out, movement from just one of their squares, treat the other half as their base, as important that movement path. Okay, so just to make sure that the front row doesn't exceed the station where we're going. And the last one is all about gameplay hint, vampire protection. Vampires got you down. Check out Elsa Bloodstone. Whether her Bloodstone protection trait, with her Bloodstone protection trait, any character after this to heal to heal. Oh, ano? Uh-huh. Check out number 17. Okay. Gameplay hint, bumper protection. Bumpers got you down. Check out number 17, Elsa Bloodstone. With her Bloodstone protection trait, any character that tries to heal after hitting her, like with Seal Energy, takes damage instead of healing. Blockbuster Sucker. Okay, so this is really a good piece as well. And finally, yeah, that's it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. How many of this you've collected so far? You can share in the comment. For now, bye bye.